More protests over the LA City Hall scandal today as the council votes to pick a new president. All of this part of the fallout over those leaked audio tapes filled with racist remarks.
We have live team coverage. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live in Eagle Rock, where protesters are demanding more council members resign.
But we begin with Eyewitness News reporter Rob Hayes. He is live outside City Hall with the latest details. Rob?
Yeah, those protests over council members Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo continue today. Some demonstrators even tried to force their way into City Hall, but it wasn't enough to keep the council from picking a new president.
Today's Los Angeles City Council chambers barren, but outside City Hall, far from it. Demonstrators calling for the council to cancel the meeting, at one point nearly breaching City Hall. LAPD adding extra officers to City Hall to secure the building. The council holding its meeting virtually when several members tested positive for COVID. Protesters wanting to shut it down completely.
We say no more city business should be moving as long as Kevin De Leon and Cedillo are on city council.
Inside the council chambers, just one member, acting council president Mitch O'Farrell, 9 others joining remotely, barely enough to legally convene.
10 members present and a quorum, Mr. President.
Missing, now resigned Council President Nury Martinez, along with council members Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo. Those 3 heard in a leaked recording peppered with racist insults.
This kid needs a beat down. Like, let me take him around the corner and then I'll bring him back.
Protesters continuing their week-old demand that De Leon and Cedillo step down from the council.
We need to amplify and amp up the pressure to make sure that Kevin and Gil resign today.
You must resign now for the good of the city.
Neither of you can make the decision that is obvious to the rest of us, which is to resign.
O'Farrell echoing those calls from his council seat this morning.
In order for us to fully heal, there must be full and real accountability, and that requires 2 additional resignations.
Council members slated to choose a new president at today's meeting, and despite just under 3.5 hours worth of phoned-in public comment, members were able to vote.
That is a unanimous vote. Congratulations, Council President Paul Krikorian.
Councilmember Paul Krikorian picked to fill the seat left vacant by Martinez. That choice not sitting well with some activists.
It's a slap in the face, given what has just happened with the former city council leadership, that they're putting someone in place that's actually worse than Nury Martinez.
Now, the council did pass a motion to start the process of creating a new independent redistricting commission. That whole process, though, is expected to take at least 2 years. Reporting live in downtown LA, Rob Hayes, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Rob, thank you. Meanwhile, another protest, this one near the home of Councilmember Kevin De Leon, calling on him to resign. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live in Eagle Rock with that part of the story. Sid.
And the protesters are not asking Kevin De Leon or Gil Cedillo to resign. They're demanding that both of them quit. Outside LA City Councilman Kevin De Leon's Eagle Rock home, it's quiet. City ordinance says they have to be at least 300 feet away, the protesters, so they set up camp down the street. Protesters here and at City Hall and in other parts of the city, the loud and angry cries for De Leon and Gil Cedillo to resign continue. City Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez and LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho helped lead a news conference with the city's Youth Council. The message here, the only way for the city of Los Angeles to move forward from this scandal is for the 2 councilmen to step down.
The resignations of the members involved will not be enough, but they are a necessary first step in the healing process for all Angelenos in Los Angeles.
We can build a bridge going forward that will help to engage the youth from across this city and begin the work that will begin to tear down those historic divisive attitudes.
City leaders today continued their call for Cedillo and De Leon to resign. They didn't pull any punches when it came to expressing their anger over the racist remarks they heard from the now former City Council President and City Council member Nury Martinez and Cedillo and De Leon.
At LA Civil Rights, you should know that we believe that Los Angeles is everyone.
Now, remember, Gil Cedillo's term is up at the end of the year. De Leon has at least 2 more years, and one neighbor here in Eagle Rock said maybe if De Leon doesn't resign, maybe they should try another recall.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.